First listen one thing. When you multiplied one positive integer with another negative integer, the answer is always minus, means negative. The resultant will be in negative form. Okay, and if we multiply both negative integers, then the answer will be positive integer, and if we multiply both positive integer, the result will be positive itself. Okay, just I am writing these tricks when you go for the multiplication. If we multiply minus, means minus integer, means negative figure, with positive integer, the result is minus, means negative integer. If we multiply first positive integer with negative integer, it also gets a result of negative integer. If we multiply both positive integer, then the answer will be a positive integer. When we multiply both negative integer, the answer will be a positive integer. Just you have to remember these shortcut tricks when you go for multiplication. Then check whether this answer is correct or not. It is one type of examples based on these symbols. 1 multiply with minus 2, the answer is minus 2, it is correct. 3 into multiplied with minus 4, one is your positive and second one is your negative, then answer is negative 12. 10 multiplied with minus 5, the answer is minus 50. Okay, no matter what positive integer you multiply by a negative integer, the product will always be negative. Already I have discussed over here. This is because when you multiply a positive number by a negative number, you are essentially adding the positive number multiple times, but in the opposite direction, opposite signs. Since adding positive numbers result in a positive numbers, but adding the opposite direction result in a negative number, the product of a positive and negative integer will be negative. What does it means? Suppose I am going to add minus 3 3 times. I am going to add minus 3 times. Then what will be the result? The result is minus 9. It means, how did you get this answer? The answer is so easy, minus 3, and it is given in 3 times. Just multiplied it with 3. Then the answer is minus 9. नेगेटिव सिंबल और ये पॉजिटिव सिंबल, नेगेटिव और पॉजिटिव को हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो हमारा आंसर माइनस आएगा. जस्ट दिस इंफॉर्मेशन हैज बीन गिवन ओवर हियर. ओके, देन गो फॉर नेक्स्ट. When you multiply two negative integers, the result is a positive integer. Already we have discussed. In mathematical terms, the rule for multiplying two negative number is negative into negative positive. It is so easy. Already I have discussed. Minus multiplied with minus, the answer comes with positive sign. For example, minus 3 minus 4 12, minus 7 minus 2 14, minus 1 into minus 10, answer is 10, and so on. Okay, in each case the product of two negative integers result in a positive value. This is one of the fundamental rules of arithmetic. You have to just remember it. Whether we are going to multiply any two negative integer, the answer always gives a positive integer. Okay, then go for next. Product of 3 or more negative integers. Product of 3 or more negative integers. It depends what will be your answer. Means I am just talking about the symbols. What symbols you are going to use over this case. You have to find whether the number of digits written in the questions. In this case, we are going to study product of 3 or more negative integers. What does it means? First take an example to understand this topic better. Okay, suppose I am writing a question -3 multiplied with -2 multiplied with -4. Okay, in this question I am writing 3 different numbers with a negative sign, means 3 integers with a negative signs. Then what will be the result? As we know, 3 into 2, 6 into 4 means multiplied. If we multiply 3 with 2 and multiply with 4, then what will the answer? 3 2 is 6, 6 4 is 24. My question is, what will be the symbol over here? 24 का सिंबल यहाँ पे क्या होना चाहिए? देखो, फर्स्ट यू हैव टू काउंट द सिंबल्स, द नेगेटिव सिंबल्स गिवन इन द क्वेश्चंस. 1 2 3. okay, these 3 is an odd number. okay, if the number of negative sign used in the questions is an odd number, then you have to put a negative mark just before your answer. okay, if it is the positive, means even number, then the answer is your positive symbols. Means just I am taking another example to get it a clarity. okay, -2 into -3 into -4 into -1. then first count how many negative symbol used over here. 1 2 3 4. 4 is an even number, then what will be your answer? Positive. okay, then multiplied these 4 numbers. 2 3 is 6, 6 4 is 24 into 1, the answer is 24. okay, in mathematical terms, the rule for the product of multiple negative integers is as follows. Product of an odd number of negatives, it provides the results in negative form. If the product of an even number of negative, it provides the result in positive form. okay students, okay, then go for the next. okay students, then we have to discuss all the properties of the multiplication. Already we have discussed all the properties of addition, subtraction. Then go for the properties of multiplication. The first property is your disclosure property. What does it mean? If we multiply any integers, whether it is in negative or positive, the answer is always an integers. There is no chance for getting any rational or irrational number. The answer will be always an integer. In case of multiplication, the product of two integers is always integer, so integers are closed under multiplication. This is the first property you have to remember. For all the integers p and q, p multiplied with q, the answer is r. R is also an integer. It is the first properties. This example is given for the best clarity. If we multiply two positive integer 3 into 5, the answer is 15. The answer is 15. 15 is an integer. If we multiply 2 minus 2 with -6, the answer is 12. It is also an integer, and so on. -4 and multiplied with 7, the answer is -28. It is also an integer. Okay, then go for the second properties of multiplication. It is well known to you. It is the second properties of multiplication, commutative of multiplication. What does it mean? If we interchange in the multiplication case, the result of the first case is just similar to the result of the second case. What does it mean? If I multiply p with q, whatever the answer comes, q multiplied with p, if I interchange the integers place, then the result will be same. It refers to the commutative multiplications. For some examples, 3 into 5, the value is 15. 5 into 3, if I interchange, 3 के प्लेस में आ जाएगा 5, 5 के प्लेस में आ जाएगा 3. The answer is same. The answer is same. Well, you understood by taking an example. Suppose I am taking A 7, B 5. Then what will be the multiplication value of A and B? 7 into 5, the answer is 35. If I interchange both the places of A and B, B multiplied with A, 5 into 7, the answer is 35. Both the answer is equal. So in multiplication case, it follows the second property, which is known as commutative of multiplication. Okay students, then go for the third properties. Multiplication also follows this third property. The name of the property is associative for multiplication. What does it means? If we group, suppose I am going to multiply 3 digits. Okay, let us take an example. Suppose I am taking the value of A 3, the value of B 4, and the value of C is 2. If I write like this, A multiplied with B, I have to take a bracket of A and B. It means we have to multiply first B with A and multiply the value of C. Then what the result will come? 3 into 4 into 2. First I have to multiply these 2 digits. It is 12. Then 2. Then what will the result? 24. Okay. If I change the brackets, means first suppose I am taking the multiplication of B and C. A into B into C. First I have to multiply B with C. Then what result comes? Then I have to multiply the value of A. Let us check. The value 3, the value of B 4, the value of C 2. 3 multiply 4 into 8 to 8, 8 3 is 24. The result, both the result is same. It means the multiplication follows the third properties. The name of the property is associative of multiplication. Is it clear students? Then go for next property. The third property is multiplication by 0. I am just going to remind you students, in the previous class, addition or subtraction of integers, I have already told you that there is a number 0. There is a number 0 which is known as additive identity. Additive identity, इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? 0 हम जिस नंबर में ऐड करेंगे या सब्सट्रैक्ट करेंगे, वो आंसर वही नंबर आएगा. और यहाँ पे क्या लिखा हुआ है? मल्टीप्लिकेशन बाय 0. इफ आई multiply 0 with any integers, whether it is positive or a negative integer, always remember the answer is 0. The answer is 0. If we multiply an integer with 0, then the result will always be 0. You have to remember these little things. For an integer p, suppose p एक integer है और I am going to multiply 0 with it, the answer is 0. The answer is 0. If I interchange 0 into p, then the answer will be always 0. These are some examples. 5 into 0, it is the positive integer and I am going to multiply with 0, the answer is 0. Minus 3 into 0, it is the negative integer and I have to multiply 0, the answer is 0. Whether the integer is positive or negative, no matters, the answer is always 0. If I am going to multiply 0 with these numbers, the answer is always 0. Okay, this property holds true for all real numbers, means whether it is positive or negative. Already I have told you that the answer is always 0, including positive numbers, negative numbers and 0 itself, no matter what value you have for p का value जितना भी हम ले सकते हैं, then the answer will be 0 if we multiply 0 with it. The last property of multiplication, multiplicative identity. एक था additive identity which refers to 0 and second one multiplicative identity. It means whatever digit I am taking and multiplied with 1, the result will be this number itself. What does it means? Let's take an example. Suppose I am going to multiply -3 with 1. Then the answer is this number itself. It means It means this is the multiplicative identity. Whatever the digit, whatever the integers you are going to take and multiplied it with the number 1. This is the neutral number 1. The result comes this number itself. It refers that 1 is the multiplicative identity. Okay students, is it clear? What you have to do it? If we multiply an integer with 1, same, the result will always the same as the integers. For any integer q, यहाँ पे एक इंटीजर q लिया है, सपोज q का वैल्यू 5 है. अगर मैं 5 से 1 मल्टीप्लाई करूंगा तो आंसर क्या आएगा? 5. वेरी गुड. द आंसर इज 5. फॉर दिस रीजन 1 इज कॉल्ड एज multiplicative identity. This property applies to all real number. Okay, in the previous property I have already told that whatever the number, whatever the integers, whether it is positive or negative, the same answer will come if I multiply 1 with these numbers. Okay students, this is the latest property of multiplication. This property is not available in your addition and subtraction. It is available in the case of multiplication only. Distributive property. What does it means? First, let me take an example. 2 multiplied with 3 plus 4. 1 is addition over here, and this value, this addition value needs to be multiplied with 2. Then what result it comes? 2 into multiplied with 7. The answer is 14. Let us check whether the answer I will get, whether it is same with 14 or not, by writing in a different ways. 2 multiplied with 3. First digit is your 3. Then what sign over here? Just copy it. Plus 2 multiplied with 4. 2 multiplied with 4. Then what result it comes? 6 plus 2 into 4, 8. The answer is 14. Just similar to this. 2 into 3 plus 4. The result 2, 3 plus 4. We have to add this 3 plus 4. Answer is 7. If I multiply 2 with 7, the answer is 14. If I write this sum in a different way, means we need to multiply 3 with 2. First 2 into 3. Then here plus sign is given. I have to write the symbol plus. Then I have to multiply 2 with 4. Then what result it comes? 6 plus 8, 14. This 14 is equal, as you know, it tells that multiplication refers to distributive property. This property, the name of this property is distributive property. Okay, if I change this symbol, just I am going to write another example for your better understanding. 2 multiplied with 3 minus 4. In this example, instead of plus symbol, I am going to take negative symbol. What will be the answer? Answer is minus 2. Answer is minus 2. Just I am going to write this sum in another way in distributive property. Then what I have to write? 2 into 3 minus 2 into 4. Why I gave this minus symbol? Because in this example I have taken minus symbol. For that reason I have to put minus symbol over it. The answer is minus 2. Same हो गया. It means multiplication refers to distributive property. Try this. Is 10 multiplied with 6 plus minus 2 10 multiplied 6 यहाँ पे लिखा है in the middle the symbol is plus. Okay, 8 से लिख दो. Okay, this, what does it given? Try this. Okay, let us do this sum. 10 multiplied with 6 plus minus 2. Then according to your distributive property, what I have to write over here? 10 into 6. यहाँ पे प्लस है, I have to put a plus mark. Then I have to multiply 10 with minus 2. यहाँ पे ब्रैकेट देना पड़ेगा क्योंकि ये नेगेटिव सिंबल में है. The value 10 into 6 60 plus 10 minus 2 क्या हो जाएगा? minus 20. I have to put a bracket. 60 प्लस और माइनस, प्लस और माइनस अगर हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? माइनस हो जाएगा 20. तो ये आंसर आ जाएगा 40. ये आंसर आ जाएगा कितना? 40. यहाँ पे क्या पूछा गया है? ये सही है या गलत है? whether this statement is correct or not. whether this statement is correct or not. ठीक है, ये स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट है क्योंकि यहाँ पे 10 10, यहाँ पे 6 10 10 6 6 10 से फिर मल्टीप्लाई होगा 2. दिस स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट. देन गो फॉर द सेकेंड वन. सेकेंड वन, -15 इंटू -7 प्लस -1. Okay, let us do this according to a distributive property. Then what I have to write? First I have to multiply -15 into -7. Okay students, then you have to give a plus symbol. Again -15 into -1. Whether check it is written over here same or not. -15 -7, -15 -1. Yes, it is correct. These two statements are correct according to your distributive property. ऐसा तो बुझे लो. इटा कह दियो. Okay, here P, Q and R are three integers. According to your distributive property, just check it whether it is written correctly or not. Yes, it is correct because distributive property refers to this statement. P multiplied with Q plus R. Then what I have to do according to your distributive property? P into Q, P into Q. Then plus symbol is there. I have to put a plus symbol. Then again I have to multiply P with R. Okay, this is the distributive property example. Let us do the exercise 1.2. 3 multiplied with -1. First you have to check whether the answer is positive or negative. First let me check the digit 3. The first integer is in your positive symbol and the second integer is your negative integer. According to the rules already I have discussed, if I multiplied a negative symbol with positive, it means positive multiplied with negative. What will be the answer and its symbol? The symbol is minus. The symbol is minus. Then what will the answer? Minus. What will the answer? Minus. Then multiplication is so easy. 3 into 1 3. 3 into 1 3. Then go for second. -21 into -30. It is so easy students. Both are in negative form. As I have told you, as I have discussed with you, that any multiplication for two negative symbol, it always results a plus symbol. First I have to give plus symbol. Whether this plus symbol is not used over here, you can write only not symbol, means you can write the answer only, because plus symbol is generally not given in the questions, given in the answer. Plus means no symbol. Okay, 21 and 30, just you have to multiply these two integers. 3 to the 6 and 3. The answer is 630. This 630 refers to your positive integers. As I have not given the plus symbol itself, it refers to positive. Okay, 630 is the answer. Then go for, sorry, I have already done number C. Okay, B, -1, 2 to 5, multiplied with 2 to 5. Minus symbol, plus symbol, the answer is minus. Whatever digit multiplied with 1, the answer will be the number itself. Already we have discussed it in the property of multiplication. It is the multiplicative identity. As I already discussed, 2 to 5 into -1, the answer is 2 to 5. Same, -316 multiplied with -1. Okay, there is two symbols of negative. If I multiplied, it will be plus. Whether you can give plus symbol or not, 316 into 1, answer is 316. 15, 0, -18, -15, 0, -18. It is so simple to find the answer. As I already discussed with you students, if I multiplied 0 with any number, okay, the result is 0. So no need to think whether the answer is positive or negative. Don't worry about that. If I multiplied 0 with any number, any integer, the answer is 0. Then go for next, -12, -11, -10. First I have to try which symbols I have to use in the answer. Minus multiplied with minus, minus multiplied with minus, again multiplied with plus. ओके, देखो माइनस से माइनस अगर हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा, प्लस हो जाएगा, प्लस अगेन प्लस. Already I have discussed, it will be plus. The answer will be positive. The answer will be positive. Then you have to just multiply the figures. 12 into 11 into 10. 12 से अगर हम 11 मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो क्या आ जाएगा, 12 into 11, 132. अगर 132 से हम 10 मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो आंसर क्या आ जाएगा, 1320. Answer is 1320. Then go for next. Go for next. Point number G. 9 minus 3 minus 6. Again same. दो माइनस है, दो माइनस तो आंसर क्या हो जाएगा, प्लस हो जाएगा. प्लस और प्लस क्या आंसर होगा, प्लस होगा. द आंसर इज प्लस. जी का आंसर प्लस. देन मल्टीप्लाई these three digits, 9, 3, 6. First you have to think whether the symbol is plus or minus. As we know, already I have discussed, I have to first find out the symbol, then we have to multiply the digits to know the results. Okay, I think it will be so easy for you. Already I have discussed. Then go for question number 2. Verify the following. The question number 2, point number A. Question number 2, point number A. It is the example of distributive property. 18 into 7. First I have to multiply 18 into 7. Then I have to multiply 18 into -3. This statement is correct. It follows the distributive property. -21, -4, -6. This statement is also correct. Yes, correct. Minus 21, minus 4, again plus symbol, minus 21, minus 6. It is correct. This statement is also correct. For an integer a, let us take an example. A is 5. What is minus 1 into a? It means minus 1 into a. The answer is minus a. The answer is minus a. This is the multiplicative identity. If I multiplied this multiplicative identity with any integer, the result comes itself the number. Only you have to give the symbol. माइनस दिया हुआ है तो माइनस देना पड़ेगा. ये लॉजिक है. डिटरमाइन द इंटीजर हुज प्रोडक्ट विथ -1 इज. इफ आई मल्टीप्लाइड 1 means -1 with these numbers, then what result it comes? -22 into -1. Same logic you have to apply. माइनस माइनस प्लस हो जाएगा. 22 into 1 itself. This is the multiplicative identity. 37 into -1. 37 into -1 प्लस माइनस माइनस हो जाएगा. 37 हो जाएगा. मल्टीप्लिकेटिव आइडेंटिटी 0. If I multiplied 0 with any number, the answer comes 0. The answer comes 0. Okay, students. Starting from -1 into -5, write various products showing some pattern to show. -1 into -1 is equal to 1. Starting from -1 into 5, write various product showing some pattern to show. इसका मतलब क्या है? I have to show whether the multiplication with 1 or -1, what result it comes. So take an example. 3 into -1, the answer is -3. 4 into +1, the answer is 4. Only you need to change the symbol, because you have already known that it is 1 is the multiplicative identity. If I multiply 1 with any integer, the result will come the number itself. Only you need to change the symbol. Okay.